I'm going to knock out a full day of animation work in just a few minutes. Animating all of this by hand, one keyframe at a time, isn't possible. That's a full day of work. And that's the whole point. Every hour you spend animating the same things by hand is an hour you're not getting paid for the next job. That's money leaving the table on every single project. So let's see what happens when it's one click instead. This is MotionFlow, an After Effects panel that animates text and objects with one click, plus a scene mode that animates a whole comp at once. So if you're just starting out, it's an easy way to make your next project look professional. And if you're a freelancer, it's more work done in less time, which means more clients or more free time. First, let's start with the cool one, the one-click scene animation. Inside MotionFlow, I'll go directly to the Scene tab, where the magic happens. Then, in the timeline, I'll highlight the layers I want to animate. Back in MotionFlow, I'll choose the style of animation, whether it's applied on the in, the out, or both, and how the text is going to animate. Last, I'll adjust the stagger and click Animate Scene. In a second, the animation is applied to all the selected layers. The animation behind it is structured to run smoothly and easily. No need for an expensive machine. Now, if you want to apply a different animation, just highlight the layers again, choose your settings, and hit Animate Scene one more time. MotionFlow understands what kind of layer each one is, reads its duration, and adjusts everything so it all works smoothly. You can do it as many times as you want. The lightweight setup keeps it fast, so you can try different styles easily, without having to wait. And if you want to go back to the default state, highlight the layers and hit Reset. Now let's look at how you can adjust each layer's animation individually, or animate your layers one by one. I'm going to highlight the arrow layer. Here's the cool part. MotionFlow understands if that layer already has animation, so I'll go to the object, and I can apply any animation I want. So all I really have to do is just browse around, find something that I like, and click once to apply it immediately. And I can do that exact same thing for the star shape, or honestly any other layer I want. It's that simple. Just browse fast, click to apply, and move right on to the next one. That's how you save real time without ever losing quality. Same professional results, a fraction of the effort. Let's see how this works on a layer without animation. Let's start with the text. I'll highlight the text layer, then hover to preview the animations. And with a single click, it's applied. I can also change whether the animation runs on the words or the characters. That depends on the style. Here is a quick tip. For corporate, go with animation per word, and for something more modern, go per character. But even better, I can edit this in more detail. So, with the layer highlighted, I'll go to the Edit tab and start adjusting the values. The rotation here, for example. I can see the results live. Everything you adjust is saved into the layer's animation memory, so you don't have to do it again. And as before, feel free to make as many adjustments as you want. And in the Edit panel, I can change the base of the text animation, characters, words, or lines, without having to reapply it. To adjust the duration of a layer, things are simple. You just adjust the in and out point of each layer. That won't affect anything in your animation. MotionFlow will adjust the animation to the new duration without destroying your scene. The same method goes for objects too. You can highlight the layer, find what you like, and apply it. The preview is as fast as the apply, so you won't lose any time, and you see exactly what you get. No surprises. And as before, the duration adjustment works the same way. You trim the in and out points of the layers, and the edit works the same as it does with text. Adjust the values, watch the changes live, and all of it gets saved into the layer's memory. If you like an animation style you've created, on both text and objects, you can save it as a preset with any name you want. After you save, you click Done and go to My Presets for both text or objects. From there, you can apply it to any other layer. It works the same way you'd apply any other animation from the library. One more cool feature. If a layer has a stroke path, MotionFlow will recognize it and animate the path, so the animation looks unique and professionally smooth. That's available in the Scene Feature tab. That was a full day of keyframing done in under 10 minutes. Grab the free version from the link below and tell me what you'd want it to animate next.